This is the reading test for A Weed is a Flower. Please put your name at the top of your paper. Directions. Read each sentence. Fill in the circle next to the word that fills the blank. Number 1. There is blank, 1 cookie left. Some, everything, only. There is some 1 cookie left. There is everything 1 cookie left. There is only 1 cookie left. Number 2. That is a good blank. Words, question, there. That is a good words. That is a good question. That is a good there. Number 3. David wants to buy some new blank. Clothes, taught, caves. David wants to buy some new clothes. David wants to buy some new taught. David wants to buy some new caves. Number 4. Sam makes blank by raking leaves. Pens, hours, money. Sam makes pens by raking leaves. Sam makes hours by raking leaves. Sam makes money by raking leaves. Number 5. My blank has 2 dogs. Neighbor, every, ear. My neighbor has 2 dogs. My every has 2 dogs. My ear has 2 dogs. Go ahead and turn the page. Directions. Read each question. Fill in the circle next to the answer. Number 6. What is the correct way to write more happy? Happier, happier, happiest. Number 7. What is the correct way to write most hot? Hotest, hoter, hottest. Number 8. What is the correct way to write most angry? Angriest, angriest, angrier. Number 9. In which sentence is the underlined word not used correctly? The sky is bluest in August. His garden is drier than mine. Tim's lawn is greenest than roses. Number 10. In which sentence is the underlined word not used correctly? The music was louder yesterday. He will be on stage sooner than you think. Tomorrow will be the busier day of all. Turn the page. This is the comprehension part of the test. I will read the story and then the questions. Make sure you're following along. Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart is more famous than any other woman. She was the first woman to fly across the ocean. She won many prizes for her flying. Amelia Earhart was born in 1897. In 1920, she went up in an airplane for the first time. She took a 10-minute trip over Los Angeles. The ride changed her life. She was so excited that she decided to become a pilot. She saved up her money and bought her own airplane. At the time, cars were a new invention. Very few people had ever been in a plane. Many people said that flying airplanes was not a job for women. But Amelia did not listen. She did not want to stay home. She wanted to fly. Amelia Earhart flew across the Atlantic Ocean and then the Pacific Ocean. She knew that flying was dangerous, but she was not afraid. In 1937, she set out to be the first woman to fly around the world alone. However, she and her plane went missing over the Pacific Ocean. There will never be another pilot like Amelia Earhart. Please turn the page for the comprehension questions. Directions. Read each question. Fill in the circle next to the best answer. Number 11. Amelia Earhart was the first woman to fly across the ocean, the sky, Los Angeles. Number 12. The author's statement that Amelia Earhart is more famous than other women is a fact, a opinion, a detail. Number 13. When Amelia Earhart was born, number 13. When was Amelia Earhart born? 1897, 1920, 1937. Number 14. Which ocean did Amelia Earhart fly across first? The Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. She did not fly across the ocean. Number 15. The author's statement that there will never be another pilot like Amelia Earhart is a detail, a fact, an opinion. Okay, now you will need to get out your Reading Street book. This is the writing part of the test. Look back and write. Look back at page 505. What did George Washington Carver think about money? Provide evidence to support your answer. Remember to use the box below to help you when you write. Remember, you should explain what George Washington Carver thought about money. Use details from the text to support your answer. Reread what you have written to make sure the reader understands what you're saying. And try to use correct spelling, capitalization, punctuation, grammar, and sentences. I'll repeat the question one more time. What did George Washington Carver think about money?